Hello. All right. Let's get all this straightened up here. Husband is listening to the TV loud, but I don't think you can hear it. Let me know if you do. Um, okay, what are we doing? We are I was eating. We are working on case of shop hop. So part of our blocks. Okay, let's just see. Let's turn the cameras around. Welcome. Hey, someone's already here. Hi. I'm gonna turn this camera around and we're gonna look and see. Let's get that out of the way. This is what we're working on tonight. So this one has blocks on both sides, or strips on both sides. And I have some stuff to do top and bottom. These are the strips for top and bottom. Oh, those I didn't press. Those I'll press in between. Because we did the whole corner crop thing. We went ahead and double sewed it, so we had some free half square triangles to play with. All right. Shall we just dive right in tonight? Well, let's see. This says, hey, how's it going, Christy? So everything looks okay. This one thing makes it look like I'm offline. I'm not offline because you're talking to me, right? You see a picture? Fucking technology. Fucking technology. Okay. All right, here we go. All Pacific Northwest Shop Hop. These are our half square triangles that we're going to play with when we're all done. That's not a bad size. It's 1, 2, it's 2.5, so they'll sew down to 2 inches when we're done. But that's not bad. We got some free shit. I like that. All right. We are putting this like this. Should I lay out a block so everybody can see it? Wrong camera. Whoops. We're going to kind of tuck her up in the corner here. Maybe. Yeah, how about that? Because I want to be able to show what it does here. So we're going to do this and this. We're going to put. You working on anything tonight, Christy, or just hanging out with me? All right, there's that. But then we also have blue and blue. But that means we have blue and blue. See, I'm going to move this up. We're going to not put this here. We're going to work this one. We're going to just kind of move this up so you can see what it does in the corner here. Ah. So then that's going to come here. Wait. No, these are going to go in here. Okay. So it'll end up being 2 more triangles here. So it looks like kind of like a butterfly. I mean, not that I picked it because it looks like. Oh, time to step back. It is very much time to step back. So do you have seam ripping you gotta do? Sometimes if you trust somebody with their seam ripping skills, sometimes it's almost better to have somebody else do that seam ripping for you because they're not married to the project. It's stupid, but sometimes it's all psychological, you know? Whoops. Let's straighten this. I don't think I cut some of this very well. It'll be fine. Because this wants to angle a little funny. We're going to pretend I didn't see that. Wow, how do I have 10 views and only one person? I'm guessing some people hopped in and right back out. Yeah, you can tell these are the first couple I did, and I didn't do very well. We're not going to worry about that. Easy sweeping. So I don't think we can get it all done tonight. So I am going to shoot for having all the blocks done. And if need be, start piecing some of them together maybe. That we'll have to take what we have left to do and break it into 2 episodes, I think. Every time I counted on having some time at the just all by myself, I had a kid sick. Now, that being said, I should never have expected to ever have time on my own because I have a kid with migraines and he still suffers from them. So there are times that he's puking for a week. Um, Evidently, I did a shit press job. The long arm was running all day today, and I did nothing but check in stuff. I managed to. Oh my gosh, I don't even know how many things I managed to check in this week alone. And I believe everything is even up on Etsy except for 2 patterns and the brand new voodoo doll keychains. But there's like 10 different ones of those, so that's going to take a minute. And I even did the alt image text crap on the website. I don't feel like I got anything else done, but I feel like I got a lot done. So does your kid have the crud that's going around everywhere, knocking half the students out of the school? You know, my mail carrier at the office that got it from a kid at school, from school. Okay, get those out of the way. And then you get to watch me press them all. Yahoo, right? So much fun. I think I'm going to have to do some classes, figure out how to record some classes, but that means editing, and I don't like to edit. That's one of my least favorite things. Right up there with root canals. But I'm starting to get some people a little bit further away that want to know how to do some things. Paper piecing. Well, the other pattern we're doing for the shop hop is going to another ship press job. It's going to take some. I'm going to need a video for that, I think. Hi. Okay. Have a nice nap. His sleep schedule is gotten mixed up. Sad. I ordered some blinds for my bedroom, thinking I could get that. What happened here too? Thinking I could. So I fall into the trap too, hoping that I would get them within a week or two, and one of them is going to be the end of February. But I have other things that kind of hinge on that being done. The blinds. Okay. Oh, cool. Last one of these. Let's see. I totally have screwed up some of this. Basically, do as I say, not as I do. I thought I was doing so good, and didn't mark a few things. Figured I could just do it, and they looked good until now. Now they don't look so good. All right, now let's press this other. Hey, Kim, how's it going? Let me show you. We're working. Let me get the other. I buried the mouse. Camper. So this is some of the All Pacific Northwest Shop Top fabric, and this is one of the main prints. It's a directional one, so it's bigger, and this is roughly how this block is going to go together. And I'm typically insane and do more than one quilt. Look at that. Why do I do that? I got one that I think I'm going to make money on because people will want to buy the pattern. And then I've got this one, but when I do it like this, then I have Villa Rosa will reprint this card with my quilt on it and my contact information down here. And then that'll be given away. What you think? Ooh, I didn't unhook them. You guys need to come into the shop and see all the new stuff. I wonder if there's a way on my website that I can automatically set something up to show things added to the website over the past 30 days or something. That'd be cool. But if I have to go in every couple of days and change it, that's not going to happen. Because there's one of me, and now I'm doing this too, and so that's just not feasible. We're not going to look overly close at our junctions here because I might have been a little loose in my sewing. Shh, don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody. But we managed to check in last week three different, two different fantasy lines, and well, it's Oasis. I had beautiful colors: turquoise, orange, red, yellow. Might be some green in that. Not that good. And then yesterday and today we managed to check in. I managed to check in some Riley Blake tulip stuff. Wait a minute, it's called Front Porch. It's all up on the website. Oh, I better go check that private little thing because I have a couple remnants sold. So I gotta make sure I don't have something still up there for you guys for sale and be out. That would be mean. Okay, now, so what are you up to tonight, Kim? You just hanging out? Are you working on something? Playing a game on your tablet and listening to me, bitch? It's all good, whatever it is. Okay, it looks like what is next is actually not this. It's all my carefully laid stuff and all tucked up over here. All right, so now I'm going to sew a blue square to the end of each of these. So even this gray and blue are part of the shell top. If you go to my website, right up along the top bar, there's one that says shop hops and challenges, or maybe just shop hops. And if you click on that, that's got all of the fabrics that are in this shop hop, so you can see what they look like. Let's just bring it. Just hanging. I wasn't too sure how it was going to go tonight. I was starting to get a headache. We had the long arm going all day at the shop, and it was just enough to like start to bring on a headache. But thankfully, it eased. Mhm. So I guess let's type out a question for the chat so that if people come in, I don't have to keep asking it. But I have a question. Let's. Oh, not that you necessarily need to see me type, but that way you know that I'm not just fucking off here. Use to keep your. Whoops. I'm gonna put this on here, and then there is a way I can pin it, I think. Pin message. All right. So now that'll be up the top so all of you can see it. So I need to get something because my foot pedal slides in this where I'm at, and it looks like I'm scratching the floor. So I need to do something, whether it's squirt some hot glue on it, get a silicone mat, get one of those wood things with sandpaper. Whoops. Hey, just one. Doesn't work if I have more than one. I was talking to my friends that run the long arm. I'm gonna have to get hangers or something and put my back or my quilt tops and back together, maybe even batting. I need to put a batting order in, damn it. And I'll have to wait till next week. I've okayed way too many fabric orders. Um, and even a batting per se. And that way, even if I'm not there, if they're in between things, they know what is for samples for them to quilt. They're going to quilt the day and night, blooming day and night, probably this next week. I, however, have to find time to trim and find two quilts. I'm not going to bitch too hard about that. I get to keep all that money because I'm the one that does the work. And if you're watching this after the fact, after you've subscribed and hit the bell and liked this video, why don't you interact in the comments and tell me what it is you do to keep your foot pedal from sliding on a hard surface? Because I need it. I should switch my phone camera on and you could see my floor getting scraped. Uh-oh, I hear sirens. All of my loved ones are in the house. I hope everybody's okay. Hey Daisy, what are you doing? Did you wake up? You want me to see if Dad will take you out? Yeah, I'm gonna get Dad. What you doing, Daisy? Oh, I tipped it so you can't see him. Can't see her this time. Did that? What happened? Oh, because I'm on the wrong fucking screen. There it is. There, now you can see her. Hey, Robert. Daisy just woke up. Can you take her out? Ooh, that's right. We don't want any potties on the floor. Yes, please. A drone. I'm like, what do you say? I'm gonna get a drone to hook it to you and fly you around. That could be kind of funny. I don't think she'd like it. All right, let's see what she said here. Roll across. Rub grip stuff underneath, like the carpet tape. Oh, well, if you're still chasing it, I'm not gonna try that because obviously we need something. Well, so this table that I'm at here, you can't necessarily see it, but I have a single bar garment rack. So it comes up on the side, across, and down, but then there's a bar underneath. So that's under the table. So I can push up against it, but it's if it were half an inch lower, then the pedal wouldn't slide under it. But no, dare I be that fucking lucky? And I think if I just sewed every now and then, it wouldn't bug me. But now that I sew all the time with you guys, piece of shit, always moving and driving me nuts. Okay. Time for pressing. We're gonna overlap. So, and these type of things, everybody, I always get asked by noobs, which way do you know how to press it? So sometimes if you're lucky, then you get a pattern that will tell you. Otherwise, my rule of thumb is typically towards the piece with the least amount of seams or towards the bigger piece. So I press towards the center on this one. Half square triangles I find work better that way. They warp less. Mm, right. I probably should fit some of these seams, but I have a feeling that's not going to happen. I missed my corner a little bit here. Oh, fuck it. You know I'm going to bitch about it. Let's see. Okay, there's that one fixed. I'm going straight to the corner, so it's kind of driving me nuts. All right. I had a customer say that they wanted me to contact them before I went live. Natalie, where are you? Because, oh, fuck it, Doc. You guys know how much I love threading this machine. Well, I think my contact prescription has changed to the point where I'm going to need readers constantly now. I mean, I'm just old. And so from 14 inches out, I can see pretty clear. It's that up close that is not so good. This right here. So, does anybody love? I'm looking for cool shit. So if I gotta wear them, I want some bitchin' looking readers. Hello, how are you? Still got snow? Pictures were pretty. Was that like security camera light because it was up high. I'll show you what we're working on. No, it's all good. Sometimes that's good. Snow, let me enjoy it and go the hell away. Yeah, I'm good with that. We went from in the 20s to now we're back up to 30s and 40s. 20s at night, 30s at night now, which is good because my little dog is cold. I worry a little less with her being left to her own devices trying to figure out how to get herself back in. We'll give it another couple minutes. If I don't hear that door open, we'll get the husband to retrieve her. You're overlapping here. All right, let's just move this. This will be easier. That is what we are working on. But we're doing it with. So there's a company called, it's not Shop Up Inc. Because I think Shop Up, maybe it is Shop Up Inc. But then again, Shop Up Inc. might be, no, Shop Up Inc. That's it. Shop Inc. is the Houston market, and Shop Up Inc. is the web, the hops. So they do all state hops, like all Nebraska hop, all Texas hop. Got it. Some areas they have two states. And so last year they attempted to do an all Oregon and they were going to do an all Washington, but there wasn't enough of Washington or somebody to justify it. So then they did both states and it's 2 months long, but they called it all Pacific Northwest. And if you say Pacific Northwest, that's supposed to include Idaho. So now this year has Idaho too. We're having warm temps where we snow we did. It's gone. Again, it's too warm. 41. Yeah, you are warmer than some of us. Ooh, Jamie is my first name. Um, yeah, don't know how. You have to school me in some stuff. What you thinking? Yep, yep. We've checked in so much new stuff this week, and I got some funny stuff. If you go to the website and look up canned 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 gifts will come up, and I found these stuffed animals that are well, it kind of looks like it's assembled in Oklahoma, but some of the stuff comes from overseas. But it is stuffed animals in a can. They're hilarious. Pre-recorded podcast, and then I can explain more during that time frame on how we do this. Sure, we can figure something out. I'm all up for learning on this, and I can read about it, but until I do it, sometimes it doesn't sink in, right? Whoops, there's this ridge right there. This does not want to come out. Set up a date either in February or March. Well, I pretty much, honestly, if you're talking to me, I only show one person is currently viewing right now. So I'm thinking that Christy and Kim are not on at the moment. But yeah, I will, we'll have to figure out how to do a little here. Let's see. Oh, I moved the keyboard. Damn it. Whoops. Can't type for shit. You can find me there if you want to talk offline. That is just my Facebook Messenger. Oh, one left. Two left. Zoom is fine. I'm in the mindset that I feel like I'm going to end up having to do some pre-recorded, edited shit because I think I have a few people that are going to need some help with things that are further away, and I'm going to have to do like a recorded class kind of thing. I capitalized everything except my first name. Dork. All right, let's see. I don't know that this is actually working. Taste it. Oh, that's far away. Let's see. What am I going to do now? This is going to. Wait a minute. I'm not ready. Now I need. Do I have enough of these? Good. Oh, I've hidden some. Here we go. All right. So, yes, I have a feeling we're going to do our best to get our blocks together tonight. And then oh, that would be fantastic. It's so nice of you to help me. We got to help each other. I do know that. And I am 100% committed to helping as many people as I can once I know the right way to do it. Oops. What did that say? I just got texts. Why did that open? I am watching. Have to find my YouTube information for the video. Okay. Well, hey, Nat, if you're watching. Okay. Make sure I didn't miss anything over there. When I got to get Discord hooked up, definitely something I need to do still. But then, I also run a business. And I run into the fact that some days I'm just too fucking tired, And I'm writing a couple patterns over there. And trying to prep for a shop hop and then the normal business stuff. Like, oh God, it's freight month, evidently. This next Facebook Live sale ought to be amazing. Seeing what kind of stuff I got in. It's not user friendly, so I barely get on that thing. I think it's her. I think we could figure it out. I think it's just so new that it's all great to me. Of course, OBS was great for me. I don't know if you do OBS. I stream through OBS into YouTube. Thank you, Etsy. Have you heard that? That was a coaching. And that coaching means I made a sale on it. Which is always cool. Quilt. No, I'm not. I'm kind of a one-man operation. It's kind of hard to do some of the, and honestly, I'm probably shooting myself in the foot, but it's one of those things that it feels like when I used to do bazaars, you go through all this work and all this expense and move half of your business to someplace else, pay to be there, pay somebody to run your shop while you do it and break even. Or people. I love people and it takes all kinds, but you can see that they're going, I'm going to look for this cheaper someplace else. It's just frustrating to be a vendor. There's Miss Daisy. All right, Nat, if you're watching, you can see right that way when Daisy walks by. She's coming up to the ramp right now. You can see the ramp goes down onto that striped carpet. Oh, she turned around. She is in her purple and black skull sweater. Go for the fun. Ah, so where is Gold gone? Maybe I'll have to look that up. Maybe I gotta look at that. We were going to, I've been to Houston, but I went as a shop owner, the owner side, and I need to do the everybody side. That would be way more fun. I'm so new at the YouTube, I don't really know what all my avenues are. But I'm thinking about having some stuff printed up, and the next time everybody goes to like Comic Con in Portland or one of those things, take some stuff and set them on the tables and stuff out there. Which I never think of doing that. Which airports you can do that too. Because I have these beautiful trifold info sheets, I guess, about the shop, and it's like, great, I've got them. Where the hell do I put them? Okay. Yeah, see, I can't make it that far. I don't even go on retreats anymore. No, I've owned the business for 14 years, and I don't take a paycheck. I know, and you can hear it all now. Hi, Miss Daisy. What you doing? Just hanging out, staring off into space, being a goob. Hello, goober goober. Are you gonna go? QuiltCon 26, February 19th through the 22nd. There's no way I could do it this year. But maybe I plan for it. Have you gone? Is it cool? Is it awesome? Is it a must-have do thing? Bucket list thing? Oops. Yeah, right. My husband said something about traveling, and I'm like, I'm afraid to go to Portland. I mean, I'm not afraid to leave my house. Not that, but really, no. I'd rather just use that travel money to do some fixing up on the house and not. Maybe I'm just getting old. Well, Natalie said she's watching, and she does cruises and stuff. Well, I think she's taking a break, but I'm just not sure that. I'm just not how sure how safe I feel out there, even in my own backyard kind of thing. I'm not gonna get political here. Missing a purple square. Go looking. See what happens with it. I'm gonna have to cut another one. And two. One, two, three. I didn't get two in any of these, did I? That's always fun. Okay. We need one for this. Let's look over here. Hmm. I don't see another one. I have an extra one of those. Whoops. Making a mess. I'm making a mess. Making a mess. That I don't think we need. Hmm. Did I drop any? I did not. We have enough. Oh, looky there. Oh, score. Damn pedal. Pressing, pressing, pressing. Oh wait, I totally missed. I'm yapping and you're yapping and I'm not reading. Okay. You went in 24. Really? See, I'm gonna have to go. Uh-oh, you've retracted stuff. But if we do the podcast then. Okay. There's a way we can meet up and they can see, that'd be great. Don't. Don't be sorry. You're okay. Don't be sorry. I was gonna keep it from going too deep. I um I don't do the political or religious talk at the shop either. But yeah, but you have a very valid point. Alrighty, that means this is going towards a square. So Natalie, you're obviously watching because you're talking to me on Messenger. Are you able to just talk on the chat on YouTube so they're in the same spot? Have you done the Houston one? Well, there's a fall market and a spring market. Fall market is always in Houston. Spring market used to travel. I'm not positive they're doing that. Oh, bummer. Sorry, Nat. I won't probably type back to you, but I will try to. It just is letting me watch. Well, okay. That's okay too. Do you not have a YouTube account? Running a dual stream? No, where else should I run it? I didn't think. I don't know if Facebook's really the best spot. I I can run. I don't know. I'd have to look into seeing what I can figure out how to dual stream to. Am I talking to someone else? That's why you asked. Okay. So one of my local customers came in today and she is watching YouTube, but it's not allowing her to comment. And we are Facebook Messenger friends, so my phone is open here and she's texting me through Facebook Messenger, so I can see that she's watching. Natalie. She says I can't remember my password and I'm too lazy to figure it out. So yeah, that's what's going on. So I just am trying to look over at my phone every time it goes ding. Okay, we are making a pretty good dent in this. I think this is going to look sharp when it's done. Okay, almost done. Now, my kid thinks he's going to try to stream on, he can dual stream on to Twitch and YouTube at the same time. I might be able to dual stream, but it's one of those where should I? What I see is I'm going to end up having to do some stuff where I do some editing, and I just don't like editing. So that kind of sucks. All right, I need apple tips. So this is going to go like this. Ooh, clip there. And should have probably pressed those now that I see how I did on the other one. Probably should have pressed that the other way. Ha ha ha. Did she go back to bed? No. I don't see her, so she must be in the kitchen. Hey there, how did I do that? I grabbed two purples. I like OBS now that I've messed with it because I can get so many things. I've got three different camera views, and I can easily sneak in my phone is another one because I've got it set up. So there are times that I'll flip to my phone to specifically show something. And I'm starting to like the setup here with the bars going up and over. I got another bar for the other table there. I could switch and show you what I did there too, but just, as you get it set up, every couple months you improve something. I am sewing on, it is a Singer, I'm sewing on a 301A beige slant needle that I have taken the motor out and put back in and wouldn't remember how to do it again. I still have my notes, class notes, but her name is Jackie, by the way. My big ass machine is at the shop, but it's a big ass machine, so I don't move it. What I should do and will do eventually, I'll either find an estate sale or somebody that has too many machines, because there's a few, and get myself a small travel brother or baby lock, and then I can use that here. But Jackie here works really well, and I'm very fond of her. Oops, we pulled the other way. Yeah, that's not going to be perfect. Are you kidding? Okay, well, that's okay that it's not perfect because I can fix it because I ran out of it. Okay, I did wind a new oven before we got started because I had a feeling that I might need one. The one thing about these old machines, they don't tell you. There's no warning. Baby, I'm gonna need to clean you. There we go. You are looking a little dusty. There we go. That's what that means. Let's finish this one again. Okay, that feels good. Let's know that that's going in the right direction. Let's see if we can make this fit a little better. Oh yeah, that's gonna fix. So if I make that do that, I did. This is my sloppy sewing on this one. My goodness, and it's immortalized out there for everybody to see. Isn't that great? Yay, Jamie! Just draw your lines next time. I cut corners and it shows. But I can fix this one or get it closer. Oops. Okay. Cut off a quarter of an inch because I put that one off because I was sloppy on the other side. Actually, that's how I got this machine. One of my customers was like, I've got too many machines. That's why it's named Jackie, because that's her name. Or was her name. She passed away. So I'm very thankful that I have the machine. Because I think of her often. Good night. Talk to you later, Nat. She gave up. I think when I do the other pattern that I redesigned for the shop hop, I'll do it live and then I can take that recording and edit it. Leave the live up, but then I can edit for a more polished version that maybe I can put a link to in the pattern. Oh, that would be nice. Or put over like that. I do get my brainstorming tonight. I think it's funny that this thing kind of is telling me I'm offline, which I'm not, obviously. Hmm. I think this designer really likes bears, and I'm going to say that because of all the animals in this, he only put facial on the bear. Eyes, nose, mouth. See, that looks cool. Where's thingy? Okay, what's this? See, much better. But I gotta make it go the other way because I didn't think about it, how it was gonna connect. Then I'm gonna have one complete block. And let's straighten this. I took that just a smidgen too far. It's only 8, so she gets it at 9. I mean, she can get it early, but oops. I got too much shit in front of me. Well, hopefully I can make it to QuiltCon, and I'll try to make it on a year that you can make it, because that would be cool to meet you in person. Just a hair. You got some space. Get the cutest picture of my dog today. I was sitting when I got home because it was a long day. I got a lot done. And I looked over and across the room is a love seat. And she was piled up high on those there quilts. It was kind of cute. Grab us out of here. All right. Let's, let's see what this block looks like. Hey, Waddy. Slumming it with us? All right. Let's bring this down here and put this over here. And let's take a look. Why isn't that a smart looking block? It looks like it's off, but it's because these are so heavy. It's not warped. It just kind of almost looks like it, but it really isn't. we are going to just work our way through these. Yeah, I didn't piece very well. Don't pay real close attention to that. I know I'm much better than this. Kind of makes me wonder what happened. Whatever. When it's done, nobody will notice. How's it going, Miss Daisy? That's the stalker out. So that's either my mom or her best friend is out and about. They arrived somewhere or left somewhere. There's a community funeral tomorrow. But I don't have coverage. So I'm okay. I did not know the person. I've never met the person, but I'm friends with and know several of the family members. Oops. Do. We're over an hour. Yeah. What? What? It's the. Am I going to? Okay, that'll be okay because that's off center. I think. I think when that gets. Oh no, you don't. It's squared up. It'll be okay. There's a couple wonky corners I did because of being lazy. Don't be lazy. It shows. This one. Gonna press it open. Hey, Miss Daisy. Whoops. Let's change. That's where I'm at. There's Miss Daisy. She is just coming back. And it is after 8, so she's probably going to pace until we go upstairs at 9. Not my favorite. She's basically a mall walker. See? That is. Yep, it's all how I fucked up those corners because it looks bad here, but if you look and see how it lines up here, that's me messing up my cropped corners. I'll square it and it will go away. That would be Dusty barking her little fool head off. But here's another one done. No, chill out. I should probably make a sign, huh? That I can just set here that says "Be right back," let dog out or something, so that if I do have to go yell at a dog, etc., then anybody coming in knows that I just had to step away for a second. I call it the barker net. Although right now I don't hear the other animals in the neighborhood. So it's just my asshole. Yay! Yay! Oh my god. Hi, Daisy. One good thing about you being deaf is you can't hear that everybody's outside barking, so you don't know to go out and bark. Nice. Alright, I am going to go yell at them. I just gotta make sure it's all okay out there. Bobcat has been sighted in our area, but it's too dark to typically be an issue. It would be way worse if it was a bobcat, I'm sure. But they're not shutting up. Good night, Kim. Okay. There's Daisy. Run, run, Daisy. All right. I'm going to hit mute. 2 seconds. You guys don't need to hear me yell at the dog. Oh, wait. I clicked the wrong thing. Okay. Hang on. Seriously? I get around the other side of this table and they stop barking. Hi, honey. Hi. Would you like me to scoop you up? We're going to be a movie star. We're going to be a movie star. Movie star. Hi. Is it dog? Is this the feral dog or the feral quilter? Yeah. Just about knocked those completely off my head. Hmm. You need a bath. Okay, Boney. I'm gonna go put you down. Okay? Oh, there you go. I should be sewing those strips together for the binding on the day and night that is in queue to be quilted. I have to come up with a back for that. What I was going to use as a back, somebody bought the last of that 108. So come up with something else. Not sure what that's going to be. And this means one onto the other pile. I'll still have to square them up. You know, maybe it'd be easier this way. Let's just see. Yeah, because see, it wants to roll that. Let's see, it wants to roll this one. Let me do it from the other way. Yeah, we're gonna have to move off to bed here soon too. How many? I don't know. Shall we speed so? See how fast we can get done with this. Those loud dogs coming in. Did you just slide down the ramp? You did. You still can't walk over the box, honey. You can't come straight through. Hi. Come here. Come here. Hi. Come here. Sure. Oh my God, you're so wet. All right. Oh, hello. Hang on. Hi. To the movie star. Something the matter? Hey. No. Hey. 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 Are you okay? Yeah. Can I rub you all down? You see your feet? You're so wet. Fine. You okay? Touch your feet so they don't slip. Hi. Okay. You topiary creature. Got so much shit on you. You're cold. You could have come in. Yeah. You okay? Hi. Mm-hmm. What's the matter? Is that a paw? Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Can I feel over here? You okay? I just want to get down now, Mom. Set me down. That was Scully. Now she's on the Murphy bed, and she's gonna dry herself off in the sheets. Dog. Smart dog. She thinks she's smart. She does get dried off. No, that's not how I want her to do it. Oh, shush. This way. That's right. We're doing it this way. That way, I can just slide it right like a little stinker. Oh, no, it's not done. This side still. She's crawling. So she does that in bed too. She'll get underneath the covers and then she'll bitch about it. And she's getting all comfy. And it's right. Ugh. Come on, you dumb thing. I'm gonna look and see if I can order something from a regular manufacturer place. Maybe a warehouse, I guess is what I'll call it. Distributor. That's it. That's it. Do, 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 do. All right. That's this way. I grab a new one. See, I have kind of a system going here. Don't know if it's the best system, but that's what it is. See, they're pretty good when I actually paid attention to what I was supposed to be doing instead of winging it. So I will definitely try to get this up on the board at least before we start the live on today's Thursday, on Monday. So you can see kind of what it's going to look like because the next live will just be piecing our rows together. So having it already up on the board might help. And then you can see it. There's what's in. Hello, silly dog. What are you doing? Daisy's on the upper landing there. And now she's back in the kitchen. Like I said, she's probably going to pace until 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock is pills and bed. She has a set routine. See, now if I could get my bedroom downstairs. Anybody watching want to do some construction? Anybody watching wanting to do construction, not charge me an arm and a leg and his license? We want lots done, but I have a simple place to start. Oh, oh, we got a done one. Okay, cool. Now she's looped around. Oh, she left. She went to bed. So being as I have a shop and we have a lot of outgoing orders, I have a flyer with a QR code to the YouTube channel. And on one side, and the other side is information about the shop and our Facebook sale that we do once a month. So hopefully I'll get some people Well, he did. I jumped from 117 to 130 like in a week. It's amazing. I was so happy. And now we do the stay the same and then drop one, gain one. So pretty much stay the same. It's okay. Kind of hoping doing this particular shop hop stuff. I'm going to cross post the playlist into the shop hop page. As we said, we can use it to advertise. So let's do that. And maybe I'll get people wanting to see the shop hop projects going together. And then that will give me another group of people that will find me. Whoops! Did you make it? You silly goose. There. We are actually making pretty good progress. I think we'll still be close to the 2 hour mark. That's okay. How long are yours typically, Katie? Hi, Daisy. You coming on my side, huh? Do you want to be on camera again? I think because I work all day and then I come home and do this, that I don't think I can handle much more than 2.5. Especially if I start at 7 like I'm doing. 2 hours takes me to Daisy's bedtime. Well, let's see. I'm gonna have to go check my orders because I swear I ordered some Northcott and that hasn't shown up. But they take so long from when I say submit order to when I get something that it's kind of hard to. Yeah, how long do your lives last? Out of curiosity, being as mine fluctuate a little. Not a whole lot, but they do fluctuate. Um, Okay. Maybe we're coming up on my bedtime. Maybe I need to start making my bedtime sooner. Isn't it like 2 in the morning or something over there, Katie? What the hell are you still doing awake? I'm glad you're chitty chatting with me. I could not do it. There's Miss Daisy heading back to her bed. Nope, no, she's going back. This is why I call her a mall walker. She's geriatric, and this is how she's getting her exercise. She walks all around. Oh, shite. Why? I see the word fuck and I had to change it to shite. Oh, wait. It's 2:30. Yep, okay, so I'm not totally off base. Definite night owl, huh? My son is. He came down and said he was taking a nap because he'll be up all night when he gets up. Which is kind of nice when the dogs need to go out in the middle of the night because then I just send him a text and he shows up in the bedroom, gets whatever dog needs to go out. It's kind of nice. I can't get him to regularly do the dishes, so I don't really feel bad about asking for a 3 a.m. dog bath potty break or whenever it ends. Oh, there's a dog over there. Too many bad dreams. Oh, I'm sorry. Have you um done anything? Any, I'll say therapy, but there's all kinds of different things. My one of my best friends has issues with dreams, PTSD typically because of family. But um, she's done the mushrooms, solid mushrooms, and ketamine, and a couple different things to try to help with that. Thank goodness I didn't have her job. Well, are there? I'm assuming there's groups that gather for everything. Is there like-minded, like suffering people that you at least get to bounce ideas or whatever off of? Or do you just fill that time with quilting? Sleep's important though. And I'm sorry. It sucks for anybody to have that. I'm just of the takes me for fucking ever to fall asleep. And then if something wakes me, okay, so I probably need, I don't know, progesterone or something. Oh, we can't control it when we go to sleep. Well, okay, you're right. Most of us. I know some people that can dream walk and know that they're dreaming, and good on them. I can't do that. But I think she found some relief. She has something that she takes that decreases the amount of bad dreams. I'll try to find out what it is for you, and then you can do with that information as you please. If you don't do anything with it, that's fine too. But I talk to her all the time, so it's not like it's a hardship to ask. Jalen, here's. Let me get a little further down here. Mhm. What's funny is the woman that has the bad dreams. It's her husband is the one that can control things in his dream. Mm-hmm. Sorry. Still sucks. I I end up starting to hurt at about 4 a.m. I can fall asleep. Okay. To fall asleep, I end up taking now 30. I don't want my husband to hear me. 30 milligrams of that shite. What am I gonna do about that? Let me look at that. Of oh, I see. All right, we're gonna rip that. 30 milligrams of melatonin, and I get really elevated. And then when I start that droopy, can't keep my eyes open to make sure I go to sleep, and I have some sort of sound. But by the time we hit about 4 a.m., I have not moved enough to be really achy. So then I need to freaking start moving, but then I go ahead and take something for pain at that point because that's part of my damn problem. Oh, I see what I did. I see what I did. I fixed this thing and then didn't rip the original one, so it still didn't fold as far as it needed to. This will help. And when I was just taking the 20 milligrams, I would toss and turn all the way until about 4 a.m. At least now I'm getting some solid sleep. Can't you order it and have it delivered? I don't know. Yeah, there's a few dreams I wouldn't mind going back into. Those are the ones I can never go back into, right? The hot guy, the cool story, the time with loved ones that have passed. Can't seem to repeat those. Okay, that, that out. There. See, it didn't do it. Aha. Now that'll be better. Hmm. Well, I mean, right now, I mean, do you know anybody in the States? I might could ship something to you, like care package wise. I mean, if you can't get like Amazon and that kind of shit to do it. Does Amazon even ship US? Or I mean, outside the US? Okay, that's gonna go over here. That put a kink in my timing. Sorry. Okay, but sometimes you gotta sit it and fix it. And that looks so much better. Okay, come over here. Get back to our regular rhythm. Interesting. A pain in the ass. Well, there's got to be somebody other than that person, that company, because I wouldn't mind finding somebody other than that company. Hi, Dave. Did you slip? You okay? Hmm. Yeah, I don't know if I can come up with an answer, but my brain will work on it. I mean, is shipping outrageous from the US, I wonder? Hmm. Definitely a place I would love to see someday. And Iceland, oh, and the Netherlands, and Greece, and pyramids, Mayan ruins, and, cool shit. I can't remember. Were you born? Are you from the States and you went? You're from the States and you went there. Is that right? Well, I'm way on the coast, so I'm on Oregon. I don't know. I'll have to play with my shipping stuff. I got a couple different shippers that I use. And just see. Doesn't hurt to look, right? Because my business will ship anywhere. With Etsy's open to international. I'm pretty sure it's open to Greenland, but I haven't looked specifically because that was set up a while ago. I've slept since then, and I don't know if there's a limit on the website. I have to look at that. I know that I have shipped through Etsy to Spain and Australia and Canada. I think I said something to Ireland last year. They pay more for shipping typically than they do for whatever they bought, but they must really need it to finish something because they're willing to do it. Doesn't happen often. It happens just often enough or just infrequent enough that we're like, oh my God, look, there's this mine going over here. 20, 20 or 2011, huh? That is the year before I bought the shop. 15 years. I've had the shop for 14 years, so I'm tired. And the last one from the stack. And this one, I hope I have one more of these. I know we counted. Where's my clips? All right, Daisy. Coming up on the end, even if I got to make one more of these, we're just going to sew as many strips as I have here, and then I will get it caught up. See, you found the clip that hit the ground. I just heard it. And then press them and put them up on the board waiting for Monday. You're being very patient, my dog. She was not quite as patient yesterday as I was working yesterday. I brought a bunch of work home because there's just not enough hours in the day sometimes. Which I love being busy at work with customers, but sometimes that makes it hard to check in stuff. So I brought it home. Nope, this one has another thing on it. 3, 6, 9, 12. We should count. Did I cut too many or something? I don't think I did that. I think we had the right amount of beginning squares. It just seems like I might be shy one of these strips, but I have plenty to make another. I think. Damn pedals. Tap underneath again. Oops, where are we at here? This one's over. Lock down. Got no new ones to grab. Is this? Oh no, we're off. We are off. I need one more for this because that one is got both bars on it. All right, we're I'll count them here and see, but I might have to make another one. Let's just see what we got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Somehow I screwed up. All right, because here's this one without a blue on the corner. If I remember correctly, I had one extra blue that I didn't know why. I don't see it now. Oh, that was my knee that popped. None of you needed to know that. All right, so I have more blue over there. So what I'm going to do is I will call it for tonight. We've got 10 finished blocks, 11 finished blocks, because one's still on the machine, just needs to be pressed. And I have to make one more of these because somehow I'm short. So that'll be all 12. I will press them and pin them up in the board, and we'll start by looking at what it looks like up on the board, and then we'll sew the rows together on Monday. Okay, that's it. That's all I got for tonight. Thanks for hanging out with me, Katie. Hope you have a good night. Have some tea, chillax at least, and I will look for you to contact me on Facebook, Facebook Messenger, and we can. What did I miss over here? All my golfing supplies come from MSQ, Chevy, got a couple smaller ones. Okay, I'm still gonna look. All right, so I will see you on Monday, hopefully, and I will. That's it. That's all I got. I'm gonna go save Daisy. Good night.